Welcome back. Still wandering around looking for stuff. Don't mind that there might be noises in the background. Like I told you before, I'm playing in a high traffic area, so there might be background sound. In fact, there will be background sound. Not even gonna lie. People might just come up and talk to me, because that's just how people are in this house. I live in a house with a lot of other people. Gonna save because shit's about to go down. Here we go.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Oh, Kaiden. Flying leap.
Shepard!
No, don't touch her. It's too dangerous.
I broke it. That's what happens when Shepard watches your beacon signal. It fucking breaks. Oh, look, it's a Reaper. Look at it floating around.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One
Sort
of the
of.
humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
So yeah. That was Saren being all indoctrinated. Because you cannot be inside of a Reaper for very long without being indoctrinated.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
I love Chakwas. She's awesome.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
How did I end up here? How long was I out?
About 15 hours.
Wow.
Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Should I yell at him? I feel like I should yell at him. I'm gonna yell at him.
I expect better of you, Lieutenant. You endangered the entire mission.
Don't be so hard on him, Commander.
I'll be hard on
We have
whoever
no
I want.
idea if that's what actually set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked
Yep.
you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
You saw the destruction of an entire
I better add this
race.
to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
I don't know. I don't really feel bad about Jenkins. I'm not really pissed about the Geth either, so...
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Sorry guys, you might hear other voices. People just walked into the house. What did I tell you? Why does he hate humans? I mean, everybody on my crew clearly hates Turians, but you know.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
I don't want to sound crazy in front of my captain.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
Wow, she got that out of that craziness?
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Alright. Might wander around a little bit first. Just gonna save. Gonna replenish my metagel. I don't know if... No, I didn't need it. This later in the second game becomes the AI core. This stays pretty much the same.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
What's up, Kaiden?
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. It doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We're Marines. We stick together. And I'm just sorry that we lost Jenkins.
Oh, Jenkins. I'm gonna have to be renegade about him,
There's
because...
nothing we could have done to save him.
No, I know that. But I don't have to like it. It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not gonna be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're not restricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it.
Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
I never met my parents. If they wanted to see me, they'd have contacted me after that mess a few years back.
Oh, that's right, a cruise. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet.
Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
Yeah, alright. One thing you'll find out about me, I am not very military oriented at all, so I like to talk to my crew. I never keep my crew at arm's length. I'm always real open with them. I'm always asking about their lives. Any chance that I get. That's just kind of
The captain
how I
hopes
play
the
it.
ambassador can get an audience with the council. Tell them what Saren's been up to.
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
And it's Dr. Chakwas.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
Okay, so here's my theory about Chakwas and Anderson. They're both from Earth. They both joined the military. I choose to believe that Lorelei Shepard is their loved child. I mean, look at her. She looks a lot like Anderson, and a little bit like Chakwas, I guess. I think that's my theory.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
Yep. It's totally my daddy. See, Shepard doesn't know her parents. She thinks they died. I think that they're Chakwas and Anderson.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Kaiden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
Alright. Now, I've had migraines in real life, and they are absolutely not fun.
Goodbye, Commander.
Even a little. Alright, I'm gonna stop here, because once again, we are at about 14 minutes, and we'll catch you on the flip side.
This human must be